This is a ride from Wagon Road Gap to Elk Pasture Gap on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's a little more than 6 miles, making this one of the shorter sections of the park road. We're leaving from the Cold Mountain Overlook, passing the ramp to US 276 at the start of the ride. While much of the Blue Ridge Parkway closes in winter, the gates to this section are frequently open so crews can reach the Pisgah Inn, one of 2 lodges on the 469-mile-long park road. The road is cut into the south side of the ridges and is one of the highest sections of the parkway at nearly 5,000 feet in elevation. The views overlook the Pisgah National Forest in North Carolina, while mountains in South Carolina and Georgia line the horizon. There are several nice overlooks at prominent points along the ride. The Cradle of Forestry overlook gives you views to the west and south, with Georgia mountains in the distance. The Pink Beds overlook is similar. It includes an area of the Pisgah Forest noted for spring flowers, though you won't see them from this distance. This section of the road also contains 3 tunnels. The first of them is the Frying Pan Tunnel, which cuts through a point on Frying Pan Mountain. It's a straight tunnel, 577 feet long, similar to the 22 other tunnels on the parkway. Further along the ride, you'll note a lookout tower atop the mountain. The Frying Pan Mountain Tower is 70 feet tall, the tallest fire tower in western North Carolina, and is a historic landmark, built in 1941. There's a 3/4 mile hike to reach it, more than most riders will probably want to tackle. You'll often see a collection of cars parked at the trailhead, the alert here for hikers and cars pulling out. The ride continues along the ridge, and the views open up as you approach the Funnel Top Overlook, which sits on a point jutting out into the valley. This overlook has nice panoramic vistas to the south and east. You can see the Pisgah Inn Lodge half a mile or so up the road. The Pisgah Inn is one of 2 national park lodges on the Blue Ridge Parkway. The other is the Peaks of Otter Lodge in Virginia. There are good views on the approach, as there are few trees along the road. The speed limit drops in this area to 35 miles an hour, as there is a lot of activities. There's a campground here, as well as the restaurant with nice views and pretty good food. It's a popular stop, expect to wait to be seated. There are 50 rooms available at the inn, though you want to schedule well in advance to get one. Beyond the inn, Mount Pisgah comes into view on the north side of the road with its 339-foot red and white tower. There are trails which lead to the tower at the top, but it's quite a hike to get there. Another tunnel cuts through Mount Pisgah at Buck Springs Gap. It's 477 feet long, with a gentle S-curve. Leaving the tunnel, the road starts a gentle down decline from the highest sections towards the lowest point on the Blue Ridge Parkway at the French Broad River in Asheville. The Buck Springs Tunnel is soon followed by the Little Pisgah Ridge Tunnel, which is 576 feet long. The road continues to wind along the ridgetop, with views to the south. There are many more scenic overlooks and tunnels on the way to Asheville, but our ride today will end at Elk Pasture Gap, where the parkway gates are closed. This is probably due to ice in the longer tunnels ahead, and it will take a good stretch of warm weather to clear them. Elk Pasture Gap is at the junction with North Carolina 151, a steep and twisty road known as the Devil's Staircase. It's one of many named motorcycle rides in the area. You'll find this section of the Blue Ridge Parkway on America Rides Maps 100 Rides in the Smoky Mountains and Pocket Map number 6, which can be ordered online at americaridesmaps.com.